So guys, kuna jamaa hapa TikTok anajiita Walker Paul Walker. Na sijui kama you've had a chance to interact with his content. I don't know if you've had a chance because the guy is spitting hearts. Sense. Papote nionyeshe video yake ya kwanza yenye nimepatana nayo and what he was saying in that video. Where? So he was basically addressing the Luo nation, yeah, and he was telling them they need to use their brains. They need to use their brains. They need to know that re-electing must go. Anyway, kindly pause, usome whatever he's saying and give him a visit. Give his account a visit. Ufurahie. Sense. Guys, I don't know mnataka muongelesho na what language, layman's language amusiki, Kiswahili amusiki, sijui mnataka muambiwe aje. This is not a tribal war. It is not a tribal war. It is a war of the people against the political class. A war of the people against the system. It's not about... Can we move on from the tribes already? Mimi hakuna kitu unikasirisha kama kupata tu comment nasema Wakikuyu na hasira. Oh, Wajaluo sijui wamefanya. Oh, we are past that. Anyway, one time during the song, kindly follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Also, Papa's register as a voter if you haven't. Na nawapenda sana, I mean.
We ndugu zangu Wajaluo, sisi si wajinga. Watu wetu Wajaluo, sisi si wajinga. Luo Nyanza, sisi si wajinga. Na kitu yenye mjue, William Ruto haezi tupenda ama kuwapenda nyinyi Wajaluo kuliko venye alipenda Wakikuyu wenye walisimama na yeye na wakampigia kura kwa wingi mpaka akakuwa rais. William Ruto mahali amekaa, ile hesabu yenye anapiga, anataka kuhakikisha by the time tunafika 2027, uchaguzi ya 2027, he wants to make sure there is no political party holding Luo elected leaders or influential leaders together. ODM was a uniting factor. Raila Odinga was a uniting factor. And you people should remember, even before the death of Raila Odinga, during 2022 and after 2022 elections, even before the broad-based government was formed, President William Ruto was struggling so hard to fund some influential leaders in Homa Bay, Migori, Kisumu, and Siaya to neutralize the influence Raila Odinga had across Luo Nyanza. It's only that Raila Odinga was very intelligent and used to behave like that mysterious Nigerian cat with 9 lives. If only Raila Odinga was not smart enough, Ruto angekuwa amegawanyisha Wajaluo kitambo, even if Raila Odinga was alive. Mujue, the greatest advantage the Kikuyu people has or have against towards William Ruto is their unity. William Ruto has struggled so hard to incite the Kikuyus of Kiambu against the Kikuyus of Muranga, to incite the Kikuyus of Muranga against the Kikuyus of Kirinyaga, to incite the Kikuyus of Muranga against the Kikuyus of Nyeri. But the Kikuyus saw through his lies, through his deceptions, and through his games, and knew this man can only thrive in our land when we are divided as children of Mumbi. And for that reason, they decided to speak one language, not because maybe Rigathi Gachagua was a good man or a superman or a magician, no, but because they know the lies and the tricks President William Ruto was using to penetrate or to climb the mountain. Now, Luo Nation, Raila Odinga, the symbol of Luo unity, is gone. But it doesn't mean that he has gone with your brains or your minds. Luos are not stupid, even if majority of them might be under intense poverty and everything, but they are not stupid. Unaweza kuwa maskini lakini wewe si mjinga. Unaweza kuwa hauna pesa, you don't live a good life, lakini wewe si mjinga. Now Luos, if you don't take care, the same way TNA ilipotea na URP, the same way UDA ilipotea na ANC ya Musalia Mudavadi, it is the same way huyu William Ruto anaenda tu kuwapumbaza kijinga hivi, na mtashtukia ODM imemezwa, ODM imepotea. By the time you people are thinking of going back to the grassroots, you people don't even have a political party yenye unaweza ingia pale na uingize kichwa yako. And William Ruto is a political mathematician. Kama kuna mtu anajua kitu inaitwa divide and rule, it is William Ruto. Kitu ingine Wajaluo mjue, we are only 4 counties: Kisumu, Migori, Homa Bay and Siaya. Kenya has 47 counties. If 35 counties out of 47 counties decide to vote William Ruto out, the remaining counties, including the 4 counties of Luo Nyanza, won't save President William Ruto. Therefore, mnafaa mujiulize, where is the nation going? What are Kenyans saying? Right now, you don't need magic or whatever formula to realize the tricks people are using, maybe to influence the politics of our country and things like that. So Luos, we must vote as a people. So Luos, if you see the need of scattering your votes, I'm not a magician. Fellow Luos, William Ruto has a lot of money, and that guy is going to use that money to divide you people and to make sure ODM has been swallowed by UDA or Kenya Kwanza administration. From there, Wajaluo mkikosana na William Ruto, what will happen? Na hizi William Ruto anaweza wapenda nyinyi wenye mkumpigia kura kuliko Wakikuyu wenye walisimama na yeye. William Ruto anaweza wapenda nyinyi Wajaluo kuliko Wakikuyu. While to Kalenjins, Luos are ngetet or ngetai. Tembeni kwa hizi government offices. How many people are comfortable working with Kalenjins? Do you know how people are crying that the leadership of Kalenjins is embarrassing, humiliating, demeaning, disgusting, and yani somebody is saying ingekuwa wako na option ya kufanya mambo yao, like all from health, energy, people are crying. Working with Kalenjins is not easy. Being under a Kalenjin, especially some Nandis, very entitled, kiburi, insubordination, madharau and everything, just because they feel serikali ni yao, the government. And Luos, William Ruto anawatreat kama samaki. Anajua samaki, chukua ile hook, ndoano, weka chakula, samaki haitaona chuma, samaki haitaona mtego, samaki itaona chakula. Wajaluo mwache kubehave kama samaki. Ndugu zangu Wajaluo, tuache kubehave kama samaki. William Ruto atawashika by the time unashtuka. Ni scales mnatolewa, mshapasuliwa tumbo, mnaekwa kwa frying pan. Shauri yenu na msiseme sikuwa kataza.
Wa Kenya, hebu jiulize, Karen, Lavington, Muthaiga, Kileleshwa, Malidherichwa naishi. Umeona wakibishana je ukabila kweli? Umeona? Just imagine. Lakini Mathare kukalika. Dandora, imagine ule mwenye anakupeanga sukari ya bure, ule Mkikuyu kupea sukari ya bure, ule Mjaluo kupea omena ya bure, ule mwenye maji kipotea mta complain pamoja. Huyo manzi atutamgeukia, ataweza kumwambia ngiyo kuyuni, alafu unasema ishi moja ruo. Hizo vitu hiyo ni bygones. Tuachie our political elites wajue ukabila utatumia tena kutudivide.
Ati Kikuyu hate Luos, Kikuyu hate Luos. Who is this struggling so hard to peddle a narrative of rivalry, imaginary rivalry or imaginary hatred between the Kikuyus and the Luos? And to the person or the people peddling this narrative that Kikuyu hate Luos, what do they benefit? How do they benefit from peddling such rumors, propaganda and total verbiage? You see, personally, I think it's true. My personal person, permanent secretary Home Affairs, is a Kikuyu. My best friend, a lady also, best friend, my good friend, huyo hata apige simu saa 10 usiku ndashika, Grace, a Kikuyu. she also introduced me to another best friend, a good friend. Sasa, in fact, better than her, Karo, a Kikuyu. Now, Karo and Grace, both Kikuyus, ideologically we differ because I don't understand. For the first time I met two Kikuyus who told me point blank, you are wrong for hating Raila Odinga. You are wrong for fighting Raila Odinga all along. In our family, from my mother, my father, our sisters, we voted for Raila Odinga. So I noticed, kumbe, there are Kikuyus who love Raila Odinga more than some of us Luos. But now there are a section of people in a certain corner. The rumors and propaganda they are spreading is how Kikuyus hate Luos. If there is a confused Njoroge somewhere who has never been to Luo Nyanza, for one reason or another, he doesn't like Luos, that is Njoroge as an individual and not the Kikuyu community. If I, Neko, hates the Kikuyu, badmouths the Kikuyu, mocks the Kikuyu, as Neko, it does not reflect the entire Luo community. That's my idea, attitude, and behavior or character as an individual, not as a community. So I really, kuna watu, Raila Odinga is dead, but wow, they were just all over spreading hate, propaganda, bitterness, and everything. But one word, one speech from Uhuru Kenyatta at Nyayo Stadium brought all that nonsense to an end. Yani, the moment Uhuru stood up, described his journey with Raila Odinga, relationship with Raila Odinga, the things they did together. In fact, hata sahi nakunywa uji. Yani, Uhuru Kenyatta, God bless the son of Gina. And Uhuru Kenyatta, the star is on you. Uhuru Kenyatta, you are a unifying factor. Uhuru Kenyatta, you are a uniting factor. Uhuru Kenyatta, you are a great man. Uhuru Kenyatta, you are a great leader. Yani, from the moment Uhuru aliongea pale Uhuru Park, Luos went silent. Poop. Today stood in Bondo. Yani, people are just saying, Owad Gijakom, Raila's brother. Osiep Jakom, Raila's friend. Nyathiwa, yani mtoto wetu. God, Uhuru, you are a great leader. Now, this is my advice to all politicians. To some silly, confused, misguided politicians who think they can dwell on the tribal card to divide Luos versus Kikuyus. The last time the Luos and the Kikuyus united in this country, a very great change happened. A change whose impact until today can be felt. It was in the year 2002 when all of us, we did put all our differences aside, and it was a Moi must go moment. Believe you me, wonderful people, Moi alienda asubuhi na mapema. The next time Kikuyus and Luos are uniting to change the politics of this country is 2027. It is 2027. Now ambia ukweli, it is 2027. 2027 is a Ruto must go moment. 2027 is Ruto. There will be no escape route for William Ruto. 2027, God, is like 2007. Is like 2002 and not 2007. It will be a Ruto must go moment. Wajaluo, my Luo people are ni watu self-esteem yao iko juu and they don't know how to lie. And Luos do not know how to pretend. If they don't love you, they don't love you. And if they love you, they love you. God bless this country. God bless our land and nation. God bless Kenya. God protect our club, our flag. One time.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mingi. All I want to say is Ruto must go, like yesterday. Bye.
Ati black chocolate ni fine melanin bana toka nikapate. Kanapenda kenye mi wanapenda, so kanapenda toto chupa na haga nono. Madam na kudai, umedunga mini na unapenda mangwai. Una dance fit, unawacha nikismile. Ama niko high, you are live, nice. Una moto mbele, inayende rembe. Baila, yoni.
must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. Washifaya, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go.
Governor Mwaura Media umeamua baba kutumika kama choo ya kanjo, ni kwamba whoever wants to use you can use you. Umekuwa kama ukuta wa kanjo wa ngara pale chokora, anakuja na yuko anakojoa hapo, mwenda azimu anakojoa hapo, madereva wanakojoa hapo, watu wa ndugu wanakojoa hapo, kila takataka you have to use it, because whatever you say haikuangi maneno yako. Either you have been sent, paid to do so, because for you have proved yourself that you are a gun for hire. So the question is, who has hired you this time round? At one time you were hired by Gachagua, and the words you spoke the other day, tunajua hiyo maneno ni ya Gachagua, because it normally speaks. But this time round, the words you said the other day, hiyo maneno tunajua, tukifuatilia vizuri kuna kampu fulani ambayo inasemanga
wale wa kabila wamejitokeza na wakasema hatu wamefurahi sana kwamba Raila Odinga amekufa. Netumwa na ule mkabila aje akejeli watu wengine.
Hiyo maneno ya yenye ulisema kampu ya Kibet, Faruki Kibet ndiye anasemanga hiyo maneno. So we are 100% sure that you have been paid by the group kuja uchome, because kazi yako inakuwa kuchoma. But my question is, when I was young, I used to believe that a person with a big head, with a bulk head, anakuanga na akili mingi. Lakini nimekuja kuconfirm, wewe umenikonfirmia kwamba kuwa na kichwa kubwa kama darama haimaanishi uko na akili. Because hiyo kichwa kubwa ambayo uko nayo, ungekuwa na ndio akili, haungekuwa naongea maneno ambayo unaongea. You could not be allow yourself to be used as a political condom, that whoever wants to use you can use you. Baba. Hello, I'm Boniface Mwaura Beyond the Headlines. Subscribe to enjoy the political in-depth analysis. Yeah, once again. Boom. Hey.
And humorous. It's deep, hard-hitting, insights straight from the corridors of political power. Factual and humorous. It's one-on-one.